Hi everybody! Welcome to the stream, the modern building stream. I'm excited about it. I've been wanting to do a modern build for a really long time and finally have decided to do one here on Ravenheim. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. If you were here last week when we started, you'll notice there's not a whole lot of changes because I'm trying to do the majority of the building for this on stream. If I do some stuff between streams, I'm probably gonna record it so that, you know, hopefully everything will be seen. Maybe at the end I'll be able to put stuff together into a video of the build and everything, because not everybody can watch the streams or can watch the entire time of the streams. So yeah, I think that'll be good. Let's see, who do we have here? I know Deavanti came through. He has some stuff going on today. Hope that turns out good. Hey Matt, good to see you here, friend. Happy gaming, happy gaming. Hi Dwayne, hey MSG, thanks for saying hi to everybody. I appreciate it. Hey Monster Lord, good to see you in a stream. Hey Partstill, good to see you in a stream. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Morning Darkness, hi, good to see you, friend. How are you today? Hi Jarlax, hey Just Rock. So many friends here already. What's it? I'm actually scared of killing him. Oh, you're scared of killing the elder? Yes, Morning Darkness is right. Have you killed a troll? So, you could prevent it if you never kill a troll. In that case, you would just run! Run, Forrest, run! Oh no, go get the baby. The baby can watch with us. Hey Kyle, good to see you. Monster Lord, I just hardly ever find the time to join your streams. I get that. Yeah. And times and life getting in the way of gaming. I mean, it happens. I totally get it. But I'm glad you're here today. So, I've been thinking about some stuff and playing around a little bit, but yeah, I haven't changed very much. I'm gonna take this down. I did this kind of playing with an idea and I don't like it, so this is gonna go bye-bye. I think that one of the things that I've been doing a bit for this build, and I do sometimes for other builds and things too, is that I go into my test world and like just throw parts. This is a saying that I got from my old buddy in No Man's Sky, Action Pants Gaming, who is one of the best glitch builders in the world. And he always would talk about throwing parts just to find stuff, you know, figure out what you want to do, experiment, go crazy with it. So I've been throwing parts some. Hey Badass, good to see you. Hey Mitsano, how are you today, friend? Yeah, so I am curious, would you guys be interested in seeing some of that stuff, kind of research and development of ideas and throwing things around to come up with new design ideas or build ideas or deco ideas, that kind of thing? Hey Erica, glad you made it, friend. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna be using, because it's a modern build, I'm gonna be mixing stone and wood a lot, and I want to get different textures. So I'm gonna be doing some stuff with core wood too, which I haven't been stacking up as much. I may need to go get more of that or see if V has any for sale. Yes, MSG, awesome. Sounds excellent. Awesome. I love the way you put that. Yeah, okay, so this is part of what I've been thinking. Because I have this burial chamber here, and I wanted to integrate it into the build somehow, but I didn't know what was going to end up reaching it. And I think it's going to be the front door. So I kind of played a little bit with an idea of how to integrate it. I'd love anybody's ideas if you have a better idea of things I could do with it. And I put a maypole here before they went away, just in case it worked. I don't think it's going to work if I'm going to use it as a front door. I don't know. Maybe if I turn things in a different direction, I could find a way to make it a porch decoration or something. That might be possible. But then I was thinking if it has stairs in the middle, it could be to one side. I could still get in there to use it like it's a cellar for yellow mushrooms, of course, because that's all that's in there at the moment. MSG R&D is always a good thing, and it might help other players with ideas. That is very true. I mean, watching MSG knows Action Pants. Watching him do R&D has always inspired me to get new ideas of things to do. So, yeah, that's very true. Okay. So I've decided, oh, I should eat something. I'm actually not in R&D doing a creative world right now, so I do still need to play like a real person. So last week we kind of framed out this side, that this is going to be the master bedroom sitting area. This will be where a real bed is. That's temporary. This is the closet that goes out to the house. This will be the toilet room, vanities, tub, and then I've decided on the other side of this wall, I'm going to make this whole thing a big, like, walk-in shower. And then it's going to have, like, a view to a little outside garden. So I'll have to put another wall here because, you know, you don't want the neighbors looking in on you when you're in the shower. Or, I mean, I don't. Maybe some of you do, but that's not my thing. And so I'm thinking when you come in the front door, I have like so many different pictures and floor plans and images and ideas that I've looked at getting inspiration for this. I'm trying to find ways to meld them all together of the parts that I like. I want to do a big spiral staircase. Probably right here. And I'm going to do it different than one I've ever done before to make it look modern. I got an idea actually from Artron on our Happy Gamer server. He did a spiral staircase in a tower that's really cool, and I want to do a video on it, but I haven't gotten together with him yet. But it kind of gave me an idea of something I could do here for a modern, and I want to make it more of like a floating staircase because that's very modern, right? So that's what I'm kind of thinking of. But we should get some walls first because I'd like to be able to actually sleep in here, not in that crummy little temporary bed. So I need to get, I think, some core wood. I'm thinking, what do I want to do this outside wall in? This front view is going to be a lot of glass, but I am going to need to have some support posts in here. And I think I'm going to put them in at an angle. I also want to make sure that I have enough support that we can go up to the second floor. So I need to bring some iron over here. I've been bringing some wagons of supplies and stacking things up. to have supplies handy, and because I can do that not as interesting stuff between streams, because that's not as interesting to watch, and I can still do something on it while I'm brainstorming ideas and try to do things without doing anything. It's kind of hard to not do a bunch between streams. Yeah, I don't have any iron over here. Look at all that coal. Yeah. And yellow mushrooms. That's from all my runs to the Surtling farm. Because I'm going to be using a crap ton of signs and decorating. Okay, so we need to bring over more core wood and iron. So let me drop some of this stuff off real quick so I can carry a bit more weight. A bunch of resin in my inventory. Okay, let's go get some iron. Let's see, what are you guys talking about, a mod? Love a good floating staircase. Awesome. I haven't seen a lot of floating staircases in Valheim, so I think that'll be kind of unique, maybe. Why are you not burning? Is there a gap? You need to die. Thank you. Okay, let's get rid of some of this stuff so I can carry other stuff. I don't know how much iron I have brought over from the Elder Base, because that's where I had smelted it initially before I built the smelter. I brought some over, I know. All you need is some arrows, a bronze buckler, and some health or stamines to deal with troll raids. Yeah. You can also use the roll technique that I have a video about. And then run, just wait out the time and lead them away from your build. Okay, I'm not going to be able to carry this whole thing, am I? No. Maybe I should make another wagon just for hauling metals. It's probably not a horrible idea. How many can I carry? I'm gonna need to store them over there too. I'm gonna be moving a lot. I may as well. Let's make another wagon real quick. I've been doing a little bit of mining too because I'm gonna need a lot of bronze nails for decorating as well. I don't have enough wood on me, do I? Nope. What? No, I meant to put it in, not get more out. What the heck is going on? Do I have any wood over here? Of course not. That would make entirely too much sense. Well, I got my nails with me. Hi, Regor, welcome in. How are you doing? I saw that you got a buddy to go take care of that raid for you on the Happy Gamer server. That was hilarious. I mean, it was awesome, but it was funny too. I still have to set up the boss trophies somewhere with their little hats on. Ugh, you're gonna put hats on the boss trophies? That's a fun idea. Yeah, I want to see pictures. Put them in the Discord. Hey, Lala, how are you, lady? Good to see you, friend. Have you been sick? I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Oh, nice. Finding the traitor. Yeah, sometimes that takes a while. For sure. Got your behind kicked by those bats and logged out. Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, when you have a newer character, they can cause some damage if you're not ready for them. Erica, you bought a bunch of Yule hats instead of bait? Oh no! That sucks. I don't like wasting money like that. Well, especially right now because I am wanting to buy a bunch of divergent circlets for my build. Oh, there's no iron left over here. Okay. And so that's why I'm like selling everything for actual money if I can, or jewels or whatever. Let's grab some daylight. He is really poorly still. Oh, so it's not you, Lala? You have been sick. Oh, no. I'm sorry he got that evil thing. Hopefully it doesn't hang around too long. I've had it twice. The second time, it's taken me forever to recover from the tiredness of it. So tired. Okay, there's no more iron here. So whatever iron I have already moved it over. We'll see how far it goes. I probably could have got some core wood from there too while I was over there, but we'll see how much we need. Okay. Let's make a cart and bring our iron over here. I should probably just go ahead and make up a bunch of nails too, because I'm going to end up needing them. Where should I put my cart? I think I put this so that I can go up here while I'm overloaded. If not, I should. So that's pretty steep, isn't it? It's pretty steep to pull a cart up. I'm gonna get this slower. I covered the stairs up too much. Ugh, well, I went backwards. What in the world is happening? Go down instead of up. I'm holding shift click if people don't know what I'm doing to change the height. That's more like it. Let's see. Can make a path that way. That's still a smooth step right there. Let's see, I'm gonna want to take it. Actually, I'm probably gonna want to take it this way eventually, because I'm thinking my forge and stuff is gonna be on this side up here, because back at the back is where the infinity pool is. So I'm probably going to want to bring it this way. I'm thinking for not just now, but for like in the future, for a more planned out idea. I don't know. That natural curve doesn't go that direction though, and this is very steep. Do I not have to kill some of my tame pigs? The barn is too full. That's a good problem to have. That's like first world Viking problems to have. Alright, I'm gonna kind of make it go this way. Up beside this tree. I think that's still pretty steep, but better than the alternative. Unless, what if I go the other way? Oh, I don't want to cut down those trees. Because it has a leaning tree that's pretty. This is not the part that I planned on doing today. I planned on... That wasn't my plan to figure out how best to haul metal. It's like squirrel, squirrel. There's so much to do. Let's see if I can get up that hill. See how it acts. Okay, iron, iron. I mean, if I don't make it too completely heavy... It won't be as hard to get it up either. Let's start with this. That's not too heavy. What weight are we at? 1164. Yeah, that's nothing. And give us a bit of stamina. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. How's my week been? It's been good. I'm trying to think. What's been going on this week? Well, we had the news come out yesterday. Very exciting. About updates to Mistlands. And so that was cool to get that video out about all the sneak peeks we're getting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start on that side and go around up here for my path. I don't know which to be more excited about, the feather cape or the stuff about the new dungeons and the black core. Okay, so we got some iron nearby for creating our supports. Now I'm gonna grab some core wood. I'm thinking that, I'm sorry if I'm like just talking in weird times and sounding strange, because I'm like thinking about building and trying to get stuff done, and I haven't done a lot of building while on stream. I've played on stream more than I've done building on stream, so my brain is kind of like hiccuping every now and then between what I'm thinking and what I'm doing and keeping track of it. I don't have as much experience in streaming building, which is different. It feels very different to stream just like playing and hanging out with friends and going on adventures versus your builder's brain. You know what I mean? You're getting a lot of good advice there, Dwayne. These guys are full of solid advice in this chat. You'll never have to worry about the Surtling attack because you have a water channel around my base. That's just like, I love the Surtling raid because it's just like, okay, I'm getting a delivery of coal and Surtling cores. So excited, Morning Darkness. I know. I mean, come on, that feather cape has to be... How long have been people asking for something that builders can wear so that we don't die from fall damage as much all the time just from building? I mean, that has got to have something to do with it. Whether it decreases fall damage, lets you float a little bit, or jump farther, or... It's got to have something like that, right? I mean, I think so. I think it's got to. Hi, Jingzu. Welcome in. Good to see you. Don't even care what it does. It just looks awesome. It's so true. It's so true. It looks amazing. It's so pretty. I think Robin said that he did the art for both of those, for the feather cape and the black core. But I'm pretty sure he said that Lisa did the actual modeling for the feather cape. If I remember correctly. Which when I saw it, I kind of thought that that might be Elisa. I don't know why. It just felt like it to me. Maybe because it's... I don't know. It looked like a girl decor instead of a boy decor. That's probably sexist or something. I don't know. Just the feeling I got. Streamer brain, right? You know, Morning Darkness. Streamer brain. It is a real thing, for sure. Especially when you're doing something new that you don't normally do on stream. Like you were saying the other day in your stream. By the way, check out Morning Darkness if you have not. She has a channel on Twitch. I don't know if you have one on YouTube as well. Do you? Morning Darkness? But she plays on Jirok server and is an awesome shield maiden. And you should totally check her out. Lala, perhaps the dark cores let you build portals that you can carry ores through. That'd be awesome. Lala, my friend, don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. I mean, some of the devs would like to completely take portals away because they think they make them too easy. They make the game too easy. So, yeah, I'd not be holding my breath on that one. It's really good at floof effects. Yeah. She is. She does pretty stuff. Maybe that's why I thought of her, because it seems very pretty. Not that Robin doesn't do pretty stuff too. It just made me think of her this time for some reason. So, how many people went out and made 1,000 wooden arrows and started hunting birds? Just me? You know, I would if we weren't going to do a fresh playthrough. When Miss Lands hits, I totally would. Hey, Jurin, welcome in. Good evening to you. No YouTube. Okay. Well, if you watch on Twitch, go check out Morning Darkness over there. New portals. We need portals. I know. Yeah, I know. Grim said something about taking out portals, and I was exactly the same. I was like, absolutely not. No, no, no. Well, originally though, what's his face? Oh my gosh, streamer brain. What's the name of the main person that David? Watch me be saying the wrong name because I have streamer brain going on. Originally, he wasn't even going to have boats. It's like, nah. boats aren't necessary. Devoid, Richard, thank you. I got the D. I was like a D name, but that's not it. Devoid. Yeah, I originally had no plans to have boats in the game at all. And, I think it was Robin that was like, how are people going to get from... You can't swim that far, and... Yeah, so... And boats are a big part of Viking life, right? You gotta have boats. I think I'm gonna do little windows in the middle here for this. This is the bedroom, master bedroom wall. I'm gonna have the bed backed up to that wall right there. I need to map out how high it's going to be too, because I'm going to be putting an extra layer between the first and second floor so that I can do some good phasing stuff. You have the fine wood bow. Yeah, that's a good one. Some people stay with the fine wood bow. Exactly, no boats, but Vikings, exactly. Yeah. Hey, Verso. Welcome in. We got a couple of my fellow Ravens in here today. Good to see you popping your head back in, kind sir. You're back to being a kind sir now because your reign of pantslessness is over. I know you've been super busy with your 100 days that you did. Turned out amazing, by the way. If y'all have not seen Verso's next part in his series of 100 days, you should totally check it out. Okay, I'm not going to leave this here. I just want to think about how high I want the walls to be. So I think normally I would do 2, right? So I'm gonna do 2.5 so that I have more room to play around with having some space, because a lot of times, I mean, I kind of think of it as glitch building. It's not really glitch building, I guess, but in the different ways that you use decorations and use parts not as they're intended, it's through phasing them through other parts, and sometimes that means putting things like through the floor, so you're only getting the top effect. But if you're on the second floor, it's hard to do that if you're not hiding it in a way, if that makes sense. You're about to build your own version of the Great Wall of Christie. Go for it. Love it. I don't remember who named it that, but it's genius. I have lots of Great Walls of Christie because, yeah, I'm a fan of all the extraneous spawn prevention that some people think I go overboard on. Whose name starts with V. I just realized I don't have any of the music on. I want to listen to it. Come back on. Still can't hear it. A lot of times I turn the music off when I'm recording, because, you know, editing cuts together. Would be weird if there was suddenly a jump in the sound. When me and V and Lala met with Patrick Yarlstam, the composer, of the Valheim music. I outed myself. I said it and then I thought maybe I shouldn't have said that. Then I turned the music off. Sometimes when I'm building, or I mean when I'm recording, I have to. But he was completely understanding and gracious about it because he's a really cool dude. I think that was the last playing with a dev set that I did. I need to do another one. I haven't done one in a long time. Regular boats are half the fun. I don't have one on the HG server yet, but I built a dock for one. Hey, I mean, you gotta plan ahead. Loving that series. Which series? Are you talking about my playing with a dev series? That is a lot of fun. Even though people give me grief about killing devs, it's not my fault. I try to save them. I try. Okay, so that's how tall it's gonna be. Let me frame it out a bit. Do these first. I'm not gonna put glass in all the windows either. Some of them I'm just gonna leave open. I kind of wish that the glass was a bit more see-through sometimes. But we can do some fun effects with it being the way it is now too. Spying on Christy, building to plan some secret traps in her new house. We all love a good prank. You mean we know how you are. MSG, thank you so much for dropping links. I appreciate that greatly, friend. MSG is such a good mod. You missed those? Yeah, I need to get another one. I need to get another one scheduled. Definitely. I'll do that. I'll reach out to somebody this week and see about getting another one planned. Okay, so we're gonna do another level on this because I don't like the little nubs pointing through. So, what does it look like on the outside? Yeah, I might do an exterior little extra thing too. But get this. Okay, so that first one I just let slide into the core wood stack. This time I'm holding shift and lining it up exactly with the beam that's already there so that it will cover up the ends of the core wood sticking out in my windowsill. Be a much cleaner, more finished look. If I was doing like a log cabin or something, it wouldn't matter, but for this type of build, I want a lot of clean lines because that's what modern houses do. Okay, that's better. I may do something over them at some point too as part of the decoration, but we'll see. And then yeah, that's not going to match evenly, so I'm gonna have to do shift click and make it line up the way that I want it to. No, really, get on there. I'm not kidding. Get on there. And then who did it? Who did it? Erica. I should have known. I should have known. And then so I'm gonna hold Those don't look even, do they? Oh, I guess they are. It's just because I'm looking from this angle. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this underneath. Well, first I'm going to place this one at the very top because that's where I want the top to be. I'm going to place another one right underneath that. So I use that top one as measurement of how high I want the sill to be. I'm going to put this one underneath as a backer guide for where I want it to be. Then get rid of this one and use a long one, and I can shift click and put it on top of my backer so that it's at the height I want. Get rid of the backer, and there we go. Voila, centered. No seams, no extra seams showing. That's what I was trying to get rid of. I didn't want an extra seam. Does it matter? Not really, but I like it. Okay. Can I do it down here just on the stone? Yes, I can. Tiny bit back. Oh, too far. Right. You were there. You were there. There. Nice. Okay. What are you guys up to over here? Hey, Scott. Welcome in. Good to see you. Stained glass for the glass windows. Scott, I'm still hoping they'll add a way to stained glass. Oh, okay. Offered stained glass different colors at some point. Seems like a cool addition for building. It does, but is stained glass kind of a Viking thing? I don't know. I mean, not that everything's completely authentic, but Bjorn, stained glass or LED light windows would be really nice. Yeah. We always want more colors, right? Hey, Selena, welcome in. Good to see you. Me building my wall, cut down tree for wood for wall, tree falls and breaks a hole in the wall. That's irony right there, right? Good to see you, Selena. What are you up to lately? What have you been doing? I'd be like Kaisen and call you Sally Nene. That's a fun name. Kaisen cracked me up with his video about the update news, and like I think he was using his phone to record the screen of his laptop. I felt bad for him though, because like that's exactly one of the things he was talking about, that as hard as a content creator, like if you go on vacation or do anything and then that's when something news will come out. If you're one of the ones that covers the news, obviously. Or even making content on new updates and patches. Did I put a second one on here? No, I haven't yet. Don't measure the bottom yet. You're not done. Turn my light that way. Been working. Just came home from our book club at work. You have a book club at work? That's a cool idea. I never had a book club anywhere I worked. I don't think. Unless you count like reading, training stuff or something, which doesn't count, let's be honest. There we go. Get up top. Nope, don't fall. Walk right over the ladder. Not helpful. Whoops. Zoom in, don't turn the wood. Okay, little one. Stop it. There. Is that one just snapping in the right place? No, it's not. Okay. That's the height I want. Get rid of this one. Am I on the top step? No. Get up here. Centered. Oh, I think this is too high. Is that higher than the other one? Yeah, it is a little bit. Daytime, maybe get a little bit of light to see what I'm doing. Can I zoom in more? No. That is one of the things I kind of miss. It's unrealistic for Valheim, but in No Man's Sky we have a build camera where you can take the build camera away from your character and like get really close for detail work or get far away to get that kind of overview look, you know? Let me go down a step to measure this so I'm at a better angle to see. I think right there. Let's try again. Start again! What is that song? I just heard that part in my head. We read books. I work as a school librarian. That's an awesome job. Makes sense that a librarian would have a book club. That makes much more sense now. Wow. What level school is it, Selena? Is it like elementary school or high school or college, or? Because I'm sure that makes a huge difference in the kinds of things that you do. Okay. Those are looking pretty cool, right? I think, maybe, for snaps. Has a bit of a more modern theme, maybe. See how much we add to that vision as we go along. This is gonna be closet, so maybe I'll just do quick walls in here, but I'll have to double them up to keep my clean lines. on the inside and the outside. Why is it doing that? Did this one go in the bottom one? I think so. There. That's better. Monster Lord. Well, to be fair, Vikings also didn't have magical portals, yet you give them in Valheim anyway, so why not have stained glass? Logically spoken, nothing speaks against it. That is very true. I have used that argument myself on occasion. Usually when I'm advocating for like steampunk style stuff and like being like, well, the Valheim, you know, Vikings didn't have this and Vikings didn't have magical creatures and birds actually talking to them. But I think to keep with their theme, they're going to want more, like, to get action going, they're going to want more magical explanation of it than actual steampunk. That just snaps on there so nice. Right on that line. How awesome is that? Hopefully this will be a big enough closet. I don't know. Why is it not lined up? Why? Stop. Why are you not lined up? I'm gonna start from the top and go down. Stick it on there. Oops. Get off. I don't know if this is big enough closet space. Woo. Vinny, welcome in, friend. 8 months. Wow. Christy, is that the wooded Great Wall of China you're making? No, but it is a great wood wall.
No! No and then!
Oh no.
No and then!
No and
No
then!
and then! No and then!
No and then!
No, no and then! You're really starting to piss me off, lady.
That cracks me up. You're really starting to piss me off, lady. And Matt, welcome back. Good to see you, friend. Greg just gave me a giggle. Okay, I don't need this here anymore. That was just deciding how far I wanted it to go. So I'll have to do probably another double wall here, because actually maybe I could leave the beams showing on this side in the closet and make it a part of, like, closets have stuff like that in them, right? Like for hanging racks and that kind of thing. Oh, out of way. Also, this is more based on Viking mythology. That is for sure true. And not that much on the old IRL Vikings. So having things like portals and such makes sense, right? It's true, it's really true. Does it feel like the game is starting to get kind of laggy? Why? It is, right? It's starting to feel kind of laggy, weird. I might have to restart. Why are you doing this? Look at the ground for a while. Will it catch up? I'm stupid. I can just move to the mountain where the troll event can't happen. I mean, if you want to live in a mountain, you can. Or you could learn how to kill trolls. I mean, once you get a little practice with it. And level up your gear and stuff, it gets to where they're not so much of a problem anymore. Oh, I meant it, Christy. Thank you, Greg. Regarding Viking history, I just read some news here in Sweden. I think I need to get my eyes checked again, guys, because I'm like trying to read the chat and things are like going blurry. And it's like been doing that some lately. I don't know if my eyes are kind of getting strained or if I need to go like get my eyes checked. So no, I don't always read like a dorkfish, but yeah. I just read some news here in Sweden regarding the old Viking place Birka. They seem to have found a place where they actually built the ships. Ooh. That's cool. It's the mead. Shh, don't tell my secret. Yeah, it's still beyond laggy. I'm gonna restart. I'm thinking do I need to go to the other screen? Let me go to the other screen just in case. And I'll be right back. I mean, I'm probably not going to be gone long enough for y'all to actually play tic-tac-toe. But it's there if you want it. That would be so cool to be close enough to be able to visit those kinds of places. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, I remember I'm using that quick connect thing, so it would have been fine actually. Because it doesn't show the address of anything when you're logging in. Okay, are we better now? Are we happier? Yes, that's much better. Awesome. I want to go visit Sweden sometime. It's been on my list for a while. So I have a friend who is Swedish. And she goes back and visits every year. I don't know if this would be enough closet space for me. Maybe I need to do a second closet. Have like a his and hers closet. Like add another one on the other side here. Just a little bit. This will be a wall that's viewed from outside. So I might leave it the way it is on the outside. I might end up covering it with something else. Does give more space though. I mean, and honestly, a modern house would have a his and hers closet, wouldn't it? It's very common here, anyway, to have his and hers closets. I don't know if that's common everywhere in newer builds now. I guess part of it might depend on the space that people have available. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Why am I using the little one? Like a dorkfish. Get up there. Come on, come on. Okay, fine. Be that way. Come over here. Sweden. Where to go? I wish to go there someday, and to the Viking Museum in Stockholm, right? That would be amazing. Sweden will be glad to have you visiting. I hope so. I would be a very nice and polite visitor. We go visit Iron Gate someday. That would be cool. Meet the rest of the crew that I haven't met yet. Maybe. I mean, I don't know how much they're all open to that kind of thing. Do I have... This one has a double door. I think this one is... Should I have a double door too, or a single door? This one's bigger, right? Let's do a single door on this one. This will be his closet. Because let's be honest, she always gets the bigger closet. Am I right? Hubs will attest to it for me. Is that not at the right height? That looks weird on the bottom. It is not. Oh, I'm connected to my planning out the spaces log. Go away. I don't need you there no more. I am gonna use the darkwood doors some, but not everywhere. These doors, I think, have a nice modern feel to them just because of the simple lines. I think this should be a wall and not a door there, because you wouldn't be able to walk in with both doors hitting things. Okay. It's starting to feel more like a room. I am going to... I want to start working on the roof over the bedroom so I can get a bed put there. I'm not gonna leave the ceiling like this in here. It's gonna... Stop working up a little louder. Good gracious. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave the ceiling looking like this in here. As a matter of fact, I mean, wherever I have a plain flat ceiling, I'm gonna be fixing it so it's smooth and doesn't have those beams on it. But this being the master, I think I should do a bit of a vaulted ceiling in here a little bit. Not just like a drop down coffered ceiling, but more of a vaulted ceiling. What do you guys think? Vaulted ceiling? Basic Builder! Hey, welcome in, friend. How are you doing? What are you up to today? Vinny. She also has a boatload of clothes, us guys don't need 4,000 square feet for our clothing. Pretty sure I only need 3,000 square feet. Let's not exaggerate. Gregor, my wife has her closet and half of mine. I put my foot down at half. Oh my goodness, thank you. Whoops, that's not the eat. This one is eat. Thank you. I need to keep some in there. Thank you, MSG. Just in case we get a raid. We don't be starting off from square zero. Vinny, and bet you put your foot down gently, right? Monster Lord, I have noticed on my PC that whenever I play Valheim with Vulcan render mode, I'm a dorkfish. So true. My mouse cursor does not show up at all. That's weird. No matter if the menus or in the regular game, is that supposed to be or not? I don't think that's supposed to be. That's kind of weird. I think that if that happens every time, Monster Lord, you should report that to the Valheim bugs report. Yeah, you can, there's a link to it. Do I have a link? I have a link on my Discord to it for reporting bugs if you're not a member of the Valheim Discord. So either one will get you there. Yes, watching someone work on a roof is always fun, especially when they're not eating. Yeah. Yes to vaulted ceiling again. Okay. Good at work as usual. Yeah, it's kind of that time. Vaulted ceiling with a chandelier, absolutely. That's what I'm thinking. Because I am not going to put a fireplace in this bedroom. I'm going to use a hanging brazier as my fire source to get rested in here. My closet is full of board games. I have a closet that has a lot of board games in it, but it's not the one where I keep my clothes. I have a separate one. It's more of like storage of games and junk. You got a whole new storage unit for your board games? That's cool. Gwen needs to ask you how to make YouTube chat more interactive. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm happy to talk to her about it. I have some stuff added. I have some more stuff that I want to add that I haven't got in yet. Actually, one of the ones that is like on my list to get in, but I haven't done yet, I'm kind of even hesitant to do because I'm going to do like a giggle jerk giggle. And I know that chat's going to be trolling me. They are going to be trolling me, right? Somebody ask 8Ball, would chat troll Christy? It's going to tell you abso-smurfly. Okay, yeah, we're going to do a vaulted ceiling here. And do a chandelier with the brazier as our heat source for sleeping. I also want to hide things to make this a good rested place. So before I get too far along into decorating the room in here, I'm going to be hiding stuff in the basement. Because obviously I don't want all that stuff to show. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Would Christy troll chat? Well, what? That is not what I asked, Vinny. Oh my gosh. 8-Ball is acting up. Something is wrong. It needs to be shaken, clearly. Oh, that's funny. What kind of board games do you play? I'm interested. I mean, I love board games too. I enjoy board games very much. We don't do them as much as we used to. We always say that we're going to do them at least once a week, but it doesn't always happen. Because we tend to play video games more, obviously. Obviously. But especially with Little Man, it's nice to play a game that's not on a screen sometimes. You know what I mean? Hey, Day. Welcome back. They canceled your surgery. Oh, that sucks, Day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Janice. Welcome in. Hide a few skeletons in that basement, too. That's hilarious. Wouldn't it be cool if we could capture a ghost and put it in the attic? That would be fun. That would be fun. A lot of cooperative board games? Like what? Like what? Like what? Okay, I am going to just say, okay, I want to hear all about your board games. But, real quick, I need to run and take a little intermission. Says all the Pepsi I've been drinking. So, while I'm doing that... Oh, no, oh, it's them. Pfft. I was like, what's happening? They broke this thing. I need to go and get some 2-star wolves, because... Whoops. No, he's just standing there. That's why it's not broken. I'm kind of tired of dealing with the fires. I mean, it works really well. Earlier game, too. You can get it going. Hey, Kyle. Welcome in. Yes, it's a Pepsi break. More enemies nearby? Gonna kill you. Would you? Hurry up and die. I need to take a Pepsi break. Okay, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. I didn't get a raid, right? I'm not dead. I don't think they would get in here, but I'm pretty close to the edge of my spawn protection, so especially if I got the horde is attacking, pretty sure they'd break in, because a mage would be throwing stuff at the workbenches in here that I haven't gotten stuff buried for my spawn protection yet. It's laggy again. Why has it gotta be like that? No. No lag. It's not as bad as it was before, but we'll see how it does. Okay. I have wood. This is gonna be the inside vaulted ceiling. So I don't have to worry about rainproof as much until I get to the top. Let me see. What are you guys up to? Kyle, what you making today? I missed it. Where's that? Today is chocolate cake. My cake base is cooled. Now I need to get my icing together. Now I want chocolate cake. Does sound tasty. Rex for a solo board game? I have not heard of that one. Parks. 1 to 5 player game and it's gorgeous. That's not a board game though, right? Vinny, your 8-ball doesn't care about you. Throw it out and get a 9-ball or something. I think I'm gonna skip the 9-ball, but thanks. Moving to the mountain. Good luck, Dwayne. Hope it works out well. Hope you don't get drakes spawning inside your house. Parks is a really beautiful game. Plays well with more people too. Basic Builder, you're gonna be working on your tavern again tonight. Can't wait to jump back in. Are you gonna be streaming that? I don't know why I'm suddenly sounding like that. I haven't eaten. Okay. I think I want to use these. I think I do. Which means I need to go grab some tar. I've been saving up tar. I still have some tar at my other base too, by the cafe. I'm pretty sure I haven't brought it all over. Where is all my tar? I thought I brought a bunch of tar over this direction. Did I not? So confused. What has happened to my tar? No idea what kind of accent that was. It's a made-up nonsense nothing accent. Why? Oh, maybe it's still at the other side. Because I know I have a bunch of it somewhere. You are going to be streaming tonight? Awesome sauce. Gaming better than I ever been. You know, you're always going to make me happy when we're talking about Elton John. I love him. There it is. Let's just drag this whole thing over there. Let me grab some more food because I'm almost out of food. And we're just going to drag that whole thing over there. Let's see. Not awesome food, but good enough for building food is good. Meh. Only have 2 carrot soups left, so let's do onion soup. I like onion soup because it's made entirely with what you can grow. You don't have to go find anything. Okay. Time to start moving out. It was this one, right? Yes. Come here, tar cart. Uh-oh, they're hooked. Of course they are. Move. I'm gonna blame the wolves for this, because they're constantly moving my carts around. Aren't you, puppers? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Get your sniffer somewhere else, friend. Okay. Come here, cart. Let's go this way. We're gonna go the long way around. Stop trying to cut me off, puppers. Around 8:30 Eastern. So that'll be 6:30, no, 7:30 here. I might be able to pop in for a bit. Depends on dinner time and homework, that kind of thing. I'm working with little man right now on understanding the benefit of studying. Go, 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 go. Go catch it. Wait. Go, go, go. Need a little more stamina. This thing is kind of heavy. Pretty sure. Oh, did I go up this way before? I think I did. This path is crap. I just did it one time to get from one side to the other, and I've never actually fixed it, so I like keep losing where it is because it's crap. So I wander aimlessly through the trees and find it again sometimes. Yeah, totally not on the path. There's a path around here somewhere. Oh, I think I see it. Is it over here? No. Would probably be faster. Oh well, I'm getting there. Did I go to the wrong one? That is not my base. That is another Grey Dwarf spawner. There are so many Grey Dwarf spawners around here, it's crazy. Okay, I need to go this direction. Oh, what are you doing? Leave me alone, I'm busy. Stop following me, crazy stalker. I'm gonna end up stuck. Driving like a crazy person. Hey, here's the path. Is it the path? It is. Come over here and meet my wolves. Actually, no, don't, because I don't want them jumping. and getting out. What are you doing in my cart? Die. Thank you. It's a good look on you. Get up, get up, get up. Okay, turn around. One of my favorite... Oh wait, Morning Darkla. Hope the kiddo feels... Basic builder, what is that? That's the plan for now. Got a sick kid at home, so we'll see. Ugh, that sucks. I'm sorry, I hope you feel better. I hate it when you have a sick kid. Like, I always feel so bad for them. Especially when they're really little and they don't understand what's happening. I hate that. Oops, I'm looking at chat and running off the stupid, ugly path. I might eventually make this a better path. Because I will probably do something on the elder base back there. Okay, I found my tree farm. Which is right next door. So, let me break the fence and get in here. Come on. In we go. Thank you. Oh wait, that is not where I meant. The cart's pushing me around. Okay. Let's go this way. You can do it, you can do it. Got stamina. Yes. Can I? I don't think I can fit through there. I'm gonna take this all the way over by the build. Like, I have so much supplies stacked up everywhere. I've been collecting supplies and collecting supplies. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on something. Seriously? I don't want a Scooby-Doo. Sheesh. Maybe
I'm a dorkfish!
Ah! I'm dorkfish! Look! Look! It's got me held in the middle of the air. It's just mean. Okay. Stuck on a bush. I'm stuck on a bush. Stuck on a bush. Can't get out. There. No, no. What are you doing? This is the most perilous cart trip from one side of the base to the other that I have ever had. It's ridiculous already. Valheim's like, oh, you think you're just going to have a nice building day? We're going to find something to make it a No! Really? 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 Hey, Joe. Welcome in. Good to see you. Turn over. Turn over. How come the wolves aren't over here pushing the cart now? If I didn't want it upside down, they'd be pushing it upside down. There. Phew. Got it. Valheim game board for world exploration. Circular Carcassonne. Carcassonne.
I'm a dorkfish!
I'm a dorkfish. I am a dorkfish. At times. I mean, not always. Not always. But we all have our dorkfish moments, don't we? Okay, I'm gonna park it right by this one. My medals. I don't know how much support I'm gonna need over on that corner. I can go back and put in iron beams if I need to later, though. Okay. I wonder if we can sleep right now or if it's just rain. See about getting a little bit more light. To see what I'm doing. Why? Oh, I need to like break that hearth and put it back in correctly. Because somebody keeps getting stuck there all the time. This one I'm sure. Give me some stone. Thank you. Get over there. Maybe that'll be better. Yeah, Carcassonne. We have that one. I have not played it enough to remember how to play it from one time to the next. But I think we should play it more. I know that's one that Little Man likes too. And Hubs both. They really like that one. I think one of my favorite games is Balderdash. I don't know if anybody's heard of it, but it's like a it's kind of like where you're like trying to convince somebody that you know something. So like basically with Balderdash is like you're calling BS, right? And so it like you pick a word and a card and it gives you a word that's a very obscure word that most people would not know the actual meaning of it. And then everybody writes down a definition of the word. And then the person who drew it writes down the actual meaning of it. And then you have to guess. You try to get your definition to be the one that sounds the most real or reasonable, so that people will guess your definition of what the actual word is. So it's kind of like a language game kind of thing, which I enjoy that kind of stuff. This needs to be covered up. It's bugging me. I'm probably gonna make this a window too. That little rectangle there. Because it's our view out to the ocean, right? We want it to be open a lot. Like that. They're talking about the Xbox showcase for Valheim on Twitter. We're gonna have to check that out. I don't know if anyone saw my post on the community tab earlier, but We have a current public test branch live for testing crossplay with Xbox. So that's kind of exciting. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little outline of what it's gonna be outside here. Just so I can plan where my ceiling needs to line up with the outside roof. Carcassonne is your all-time favorite? That's awesome. Maybe we'll play that tonight. Maybe I'll suggest Carcassonne, because we haven't played that in a long time. That might be a good thing. Okay. Just gonna plan my little overhang for the eaves. Eaves? Is that the right word? Thank you for the reminder of the thumbs up. I appreciate that very, very much. Okay, I'm not gonna do this like all the way around right now. I don't, well, I might. At least this part. I was trying to get it in there in time. Oops, wrong one. Why is it having 2 snapping points? Kind of looked like it had 2 snapping points. Maybe it didn't. Because I don't know why there would be 2 snapping points at that spot. Advanced Storybook has multiple close, and you turn to the page it tells you to go to. And made in the early 70s. Hold on, I have to check something real quick that Grim just tweeted, because I think I need to give him an amen. Let me get over here real quick. I don't know who all listened to my my news video that came out yesterday about the Mistlands sneak peeks, and I did a little commentary in there to tell people to don't be jerk faces. Like, have a little patience, right? Like, Valheim, just lately they've been getting so many comments whenever Valheim posts anything. They've been getting so many negative. I mean, they get lots of positive and loving comments too, but there's been a lot of just like people acting like total jerks and being obnoxious, and I am getting aggravated with it personally. Let's see, Grim just posted there, blocked a bunch of negative people here on Twitter. When we are getting the internet, when are we getting the internet driving license again? Certain people need it more than others. Yes. Yeah, I want to give him little props for that, because I've told him a little bit too about how it's been annoying me lately. I actually got in a little bit of a Twitter spat with somebody on one of his posts because they're just being a jackass. I mean, that's my mild term for being in stream. What am I doing? I'm not doing this part right now. I was like, what? Because they made a really rude comment. You know, I mean, you can say, I wish things came out faster, or I would like to have this, or I don't really care for how that's done. I mean, everybody has opinions on stuff. That's fine. But when you just act like an utter ass, it is just not cool. Like, there's no call for it. And yeah, somebody made a just really bad comment to him, and it pissed me off. Usually I just scroll by the trolls, you know, but that day it just got under my skin. I ended up letting it go though, but it was irritating. Oh, I could have punched that seagull. Did you see that? Oh, I missed it. Jingzhu, drives me nuts that people are such schmucks. This is Valheim. The devs are not CD Projekt Red, right? I decided to make the board game I always wanted to play. Oh, that's interesting, Greg. I need to eat. I'm always paranoid when I see that come out of the corner of my eye if it's going to say I'm being rated. Bit of talisman combat, like Champions of Midgard. And I managed to design a randomizable circular map to explore. Interesting. Blue, hey, welcome in. It's the modern times, really. We get so many series, games, and other stuff coming out every day, and they get consumed so fast. Sorry, got distracted by another thing. We forget to enjoy stuff and be patient. And hi, yes, hi Blue, and you are absolutely correct. Yeah, it's this like this world of constant reinforcement, right? Just like I want it now. I want it yesterday. Like, why isn't it there yet? Like, we're just not we. I'm not going to say we. Some people, cuz I hope I am not in that category. Some people are just so consumed with not having patience and wanting that constant feedback and everything. And yeah, it gets on my nerves. I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm dealing with my child, you know, like having to go, patience, child, it'll be okay. Take a breath, take a beat. It's alright. Don't upset me. Thank you. Yeah. Listen to badass. Don't upset me. Be nice. Just be nice. It's not that hard. You don't gotta be a schmuck. And part of it is the anonymity, right, of being online, and people just act ridiculous. And I swear sometimes too, and as a YouTuber, I have to work on this when people make rude comments. Because it's like sometimes, it's like they don't actually see you as a person. If that makes sense. Like, yeah, I have a YouTube channel, but I'm just a person. Like, I'm just a human being. I'm just a woman, just a mom, just a wife, just, you know, someone that likes playing this game and making videos. Like, it looks like Robin is cleaning house over there on Twitter. I'm so glad. Yeah. I've gotten to where if somebody is a total jackass in a comment, I don't give them any warning. First time, you're a jackass. They're banned. Like, I will never see anything they ever post ever again. Jiren, I have been saying this for a long time, but I am really annoyed how people are complaining so much regarding no new content. We paid almost nothing for this game. Let me read that again. We paid almost nothing for this game and got thousands of hours of joy. Like, get it? Get it? I mean, we paid what for this game? The cost of going to a movie? And I have over 1,900 hours in this game. I've never seen a movie that was 1,900 hours long. Ugh, okay, I'm getting on my soapbox now. It pisses me off. I need to stop. Shield wall versus the internet trolls, right? I don't feel rested any. I know, because I'm aggravated at idiots and jerk faces. That's why I don't feel rested. It's totally instant gratification, GNS. Yeah. Hey, Floors, how are you? Quick greetings and thumbs up, dear Vikings. Thank you so much for stopping by. I block and mute with wild abandon. I should make that my status. I block and mute with wild abandon. Let's see. I'm not sure how this is going to connect here. You have over 3,000 hours, Joe and V? Over 3,000 hours? Are you serious? It is best to ignore whining Regor. 100%. 3,700 hours, Joe? Breathe. I know, right? In a stream. Take a minute. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, I try to have a thick skin, but sometimes they annoy me. On the road to 10,000 hours. Okay, hold on. Let me check and make sure. How many hours do I have? $1968 is how many hours I have. I mean, that's a good amount of hours. And especially for an early access game. Give me a break. Joe, yeah, you have been on my seed with the Yule Tree and Snowman. Yes, I have come and visited you before. In one of my base builds. Visit streams. I need to do another one of those this month. There's plenty of early access that failed miserably, but you can tell from their initial state they weren't good to begin with. Valheim was great to start and is already incredibly polished. I'm sure Mistlands will be awesome. Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing that I say too, is this is quality game. Like, people play this game and don't realize it's early access because it's so good. I think for making this a vaulted ceiling, I need to not have a second floor over this room. Later, Jingzhu! Good luck getting your glasses. That doesn't mean you're old. By any means. Okay. How do I want to do this? Gonna do the eaves separate. Oops, out of wood. I need wood. Need more wood. Can I carry you? Or am I too heavy? I'm too heavy right now. The tar. I hate doing roofs. V, aren't you supposed to be doing my roof? Pretty sure. V is not here now. I think I'm gonna have V do the roof on my farmhouse. Which one is lined up correctly? This one. Take that one off. I have a lot of snap points going up here with these custom walls too, so I gotta be sure I'm getting things lined up correctly. Kyle, candied hazelnuts dipped in milk chocolate. Oh my god. That sounds amazing. You can't recall? I do recall. We made a deal. You're supposed to do my roofs because I gave you something. I don't remember what it was. I think it might have been a bunch of food. Possibly. And Smitty's gonna do my windows. Although I have some very specific ideas in mind for this build. So I'm probably gonna want the assistants on. Stop walking over the ladder! I'm probably gonna want the assistants on the build on the other part of this property. It's gonna be a farmhouse. That's not it. That's it. Close this door in. Get a bunch of ladders placed along the way as I'm going, which will be helpful. Now wait, how far down? I'm just gonna do the vaulted ceiling over the bedroom itself, which means I need to turn a corner here. I don't like doing roofs. Roofs are a pain. They're always a pain, especially for someone like me, because I do a lot of custom building of walls and how I want my ceiling to look and everything. I can't get the right angle. And so that makes the roofs much trickier. That's in part how I ended up coming up with the ideas to make that video for watertight custom roofs. Because a lot of times I have to build a custom roof for it to work with the oddball walls that I create and designs and stuff. Here it is. You're right there, right? Right? Do I need to get higher? Why aren't you snapping? Right there. I am not too close. Do I have it turned wrong? I find it hard sometimes to see which way these need to... No, I think it needs to go in one more. I may have to get up higher. Will you take me higher? Who sings that? Who sings that? I can't think of it. Later, Morning Darkness. Thanks for coming by. Almond brittle is made. Kyle, you are making me so hungry. For sweets, specifically. Come on. Oh. I don't think that's it. There. It's too far out. That's going over closet. You need to do it one farther in. Oh, had it. There. Let's see if this looks right. No. No. No, it does not. Does not look right. Well, it's in the right place, but it's snapped on to something that it shouldn't. Let me go sleep and get some daylight. I need to feed the puppers over here and get some more of them. Some of them got killed. Yeah. Die already. Thank you. I don't see any permits posted on this construction site. They're magically invisible. Stop it, Kyle. I've put on 10 pounds already just reading your chat. Then he's gonna go post pictures of it in Discord. Make it even worse. Let's see while I'm here. I'm debating how to do my workbench and forge in my modern build. I have a couple different ideas. One idea is kind of to have it like where you would have a garage and have them set up in there. Or I'm thinking that I might try to integrate them sneakily into another part of the house. Like if I could hide the workbench in an office or hide the forge in like a utility room with a washer and dryer. Something like that. Might make for an interesting, different kind of way to do it. I haven't really seen a lot. Now are you? No, you're not. You suck. Stop doing that. Stop it. Why is it going in the same wrong spot every time? Higher one. Is that right? I think that's it. Yep, that looks better. Very, very good. Very, very good. Kyle, I lived with proper shipping. I would have been doing some online sales and some for the Ravenheim. Would have gotten some treats. Ugh. If you lived with proper shipping. Yeah, because where are you at? I'm trying to remember. Is it Hawaii that you're at? I don't know why I have that in my head. Badass Extreme, yes, it's one of the best games, and yes, it's an early access, but it's also updated very slowly. I have made more than 10 characters and worlds and play the game from the beginning. That's awesome. You know what else is awesome? That you still are interested in doing that. At the end, a lot of people I know have abandoned the game for that reason. That's fine. That's totally fine. I mean, and that's something that the devs have said multiple times, like, awesome, yeah, go play something else. That's totally fine. It's not like people have to be, you know, playing new Valheim content all the time. It's okay to play other games for a while if you want to. Do something different. And then, you know, if you want, you can come back again when the update drops. I mean, because that's the point of early access. It's not finished. And I don't want to rush them because, well, many reasons I don't want to rush them, but one of the important reasons that I wouldn't want to rush them, I think, is that we love Valheim because of the quality of the game, the quality of the concept. And they're dedicated to staying true to their vision and true to the level of quality of updates and content that they want to put out. And they're working very hard, and I think doing a good job of trying to not be swayed by millions of people, millions waiting for them. You know, like, some people think, oh, you just, this is one of the ones I see all the time. You just took the money and ran, you know, like they're off on a yacht or something. And they're not. I mean, it's the same thing like a while ago when I was saying, you know, I'm just a person making content. Like, they're just people, a small group of people who are making a game that they love. You know, like, who are we to, I mean, it's fine to say, oh, I wish content would come out faster. Yeah, that'd be awesome if content came in faster. I agree with that. But for them to stay true to their vision and the way that they work and the level of testing and quality that they want to do, it takes the time that it takes. You know, it's like Lala said on one of my videos earlier, like, you can't rush art. You know, and it's fine. It's fine. Wonder if I'm gonna need to put wood iron there. I'm just gonna start with regular wood. I can put wood iron in later if I want to. So yeah, I don't mind waiting. Because I love the game. If I didn't love it as much, then I'd go play something else. This corner better line up. No, don't fall, you stupid thing. It's gonna need more support. I should probably make this support all the way to the ground anyway. Let's just fix this before it gets ridiculous. We're gonna need more support because this is gonna be a 2-story house. So let's bring the stone cutter over here. Relax. I built my parents. Why did I go to the other screen? Just because I had tabbed out of something. I lost it. What was I reading? I built my parents' house and put the portals in the garage. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. I was kind of thinking too, maybe a portal having a garage. What would be a garage? It's a very fancy house. I could have 2 garages. Have you ever tried using the forge, then changing your weapon by clicking it in the inventory? I've heard of this. Doesn't it make you do something funny with the weapon or something like that? Erica, I have Baldur's Gate 3 played through a few times and then decided to wait until full release before replaying because it was the same loop. That's not abandoning, it's just waiting. Yeah. Was I gonna get iron? You have room for iron? Yes. Yeah, I tend to get obsessed about a game. Like I was obsessed with No Man's Sky. Became a big part of the community there for years. And then one of the main people that I played with there, Zane from Zane's World, asked me if I wanted to try this, and a group of us started playing this and immediately got addicted. And I haven't played No Man's Sky in months. Now Zane may be thinking sometimes, why did I get her involved with this game? I'm sure he's not. He's happy if I'm happy. Okay, I need to make a forge over there. Where's my metal cart? Where'd you go, metal cart? I'm gonna put a light here to help me remember where I parked these carts. They're right here. There. I have room for a metal. You get out of there. You come here. Janice Alex, one of my early projects was to recreate my childhood farm. The portal was in the barn. That's cool. Cyborg, I am patiently waiting. Nice. I think most people are. Yeah. I mean, most people that are really still into it are, but, you know, there's always some people that act all entitled and stuff. Ugh. Oh, I made it up. Nice. Okay. Where's it at? Here's it at. Oh, I don't have coal and stone on me. Carrying too many things. Alright, you get out of there. I don't want to throw the deer meat because you get out of there for now. I only have 2 wolves over here. I think last time I fed them they didn't breed, or I haven't noticed. Here, take 2 more of these. Try and have a baby this time. Alright, 4 coal. Wait, coal's over here. I should mark this spot too. Stuff here. And 4 stone, right? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna grab some more stone. Cut through some in here, right? Yes. Deavanti, they are a small dev team that put their own time and funds into a game, right? Devs are people? damn it, didn't know that. I know, like, we need to write a memo. Nice stone base I got started. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm excited about this build. I'm very excited to be doing a modern house. I think it's going to be nice. So quality stuff always takes time, so if you want quality, you just have to wait. It's well worth even more in the end, right? Basic builder, I have a build I'm working on now that I completely messed up and had overhangs which could not support the roof. Almost tore it down, but it, you know what? That makes me feel much better, Basic, because Basic Builder is an amazing builder. And I love hearing and seeing amazing builders mess up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because it makes me feel better about myself. Like, oh, maybe I'm not total crap. Like, they do this too, right? So, if they make mistakes like that, then surely it's okay if I make mistakes like that too. It's not just me that's a dorkfish. Greg, yeah, you can equip other weapons and forge with Frostmare. Oh, interesting. The two-handed hammer is hilarious. I'll have to try that sometime. Deavanti, you should look up a building game named Eco. It's fun. Huh. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. MSG. Christy, I think he is just happy that you don't quote him as often. I still quote him though, whenever I get the chance. Hey Marbles, how are you? Welcome in. Hi Cherry, good to see you, friend. Good to see ya. Okay, I need to make this more stable, and I don't even need these pieces here anymore because this was just me figuring out my spacing. So let's get this onto some actual ground, and let's give it some real support. Whoops, not there. So, well, I'm gonna have to use another one. That is on the stone, not the ground. But you know what? I want to hide some stuff under this floor anyway, for my comfort, where my bedroom is. So, may as well start on that basement right now and get that hole grounded so we have more support overall. I'm gonna hit water pretty soon, probably. How far is it? I don't have to be super deep. This. There we go. That's good. We'll fill this in with comfort items when we're decorating. Whoops, not you. You. Thank you. More support now. Look at that blue. What a pretty blue that is. Love seeing that. Your 1-star boar is 70% tame. Nice. I need to go get some 2-star wolves. keep it protected for sure. It's also going to be interesting to see how this roof overhang looks on the other side, which is family room. If it looks horrible, I'd have to change some plans. No, Lagadelphia, get on there. Get there. That is a pretty pattern to have for the roof in the bedroom. But we will have to see what it does over here. I'm just throwing this up as temporary. Not necessarily going to make the wall look like this. Just want to look at it and think about how I might accommodate for that being in this room. Need more wood. It could be that I can turn it into something decorative on the wall. Or I'm probably going to be doing crown molding in the living room, so I might be able to just cover it up with crown molding as well. Or I might be able to integrate it into the crown molding to make like an elaborate patterned crown molding, maybe. Welcome back, Morning Darkness. Hey, Canerus, welcome in. What are you up to today? Staring at your beautiful Grey Dwarf spawner? Ken made one of the prettiest Grey Dwarf spawner bases I have ever seen. It's really pretty. He has pictures in my Discord, in the screenshots channel. By the way, how many of the bosses have been defeated on this server? Everything except for Yag. Yeah, and we'll probably be doing Yagluth, I don't know, when people get back from their vacations and stuff that they're on right now. Because I think we're pretty much ready to go. Well, Jirak and Kaisen probably aren't as ready to go as the rest of us, but they'll be fine. We can give them some hand-me-down stuff. I could probably make padded armor for them if I really tried to grow enough. But I'm not... I mean, I probably could, because I don't think I'm going to make padded armor. I think I'm just going to go on my Fenris stuff. Be quick and fireproof. It's wood trim on the top of your ceilings. Cherry. What is crown molding? Oh, yeah, crown molding is like in here. See where the wall meets the ceiling? If I take another board and I put it here, the crown, it's like the top of the wall. And then do another one a little bit farther in, making layers, like that kind of thing. At the top of the wall, it's crown molding. And then had to be Erica. Was it Erica? Erica! Profesh builder. I like decorating. I actually have people ask me to help decorate their house in real life. I enjoy it. So trim, exactly. It's a type of trim. Just trim, Christy, using fancy words. Balderdash. I found a flaw where the skeletons can shoot at the spawner with arrows. So I'll be tweaking that bit. That's not cool. You don't want that thing to break. Alright, let's grab some daylight. Well, do I want to... Yeah, let's just grab some daylight. It's easier working on a roof to have better light. Balderdash? It's double funny because we were talking about board games a while ago, Cherry, and I said that Balderdash was one of my favorite games. And it's like literally making up meaning for word to try and convince people that that's what the word really means when you don't know what it is. It's like Balderdash. That's not what it means. You lost a spawner that way? Ugh, that sucks. I had a troll knock a spawner out for me one time. I knocked out a spawner over here on the other side of my base when I was trying to make it. Me and Jirok sat down and had a moment of silence for it. It was very sad. Not heard that word for many years. I know. It's not a common word. I think I'm going to start using it more. I think it's a good word. Should be used. I don't know how I want to do this wall yet. I'm thinking, do I want... No, I don't want a window here. Because this is like a little sitting room in the master, right? And this is going to be like patio. So I don't want people looking through there. But I might do a custom wall there. Okay, let's get this roof on the bedroom. I think that's enough. I don't think I need to go high. Do I need to go a little bit higher? Let's put one in and see. I don't think I do. I think it would be too much. Yeah, that would be too much, I think. So... start with just making a flat roof in here. I'm using the little ones because I don't want that line on my ceiling right there, the support line. I want it to be a smooth looking ceiling. So that's why I'm using the little 1x1s. And then we'll have to figure out some kind of fancy ventilation system, I think. Did a bird just fly through here? Look at him! Get off my ladder! Are you helping me? I will punch you! Whatsy doodle? That's a good word. Smurfs, the OG Blue Man Group. I think a cattywampus is a swamp dwelling hobgoblin. Is it really? Cattywampus? I've heard that word being for like when something's like crooked or like not straight. Kind of thing. Like if I put that in there, it would be cattywampus. Now I got wood on my roof. I'll get it eventually. Cool. Look, that looks nice. Vaulted ceiling in my bedroom. Now we gotta make it watertight. I have never had an issue where skeletons shoot directly at the spawner before. Maybe it's something near the spawner they're shooting at and they just hit it. You or a build part or something like that. I destroyed a Grey Dwarf spawner that was right beside the Elder's Forsaken altar. I don't blame you. If you were gonna beat that Elder, that would probably not be the best place to have one. Have them coming at you non-stop. Why am I starting from down here? I should start from up here since that's where I need to get. And I'm out of wood. Come here, wood. Eight Ball. What the heck is Christy trying to build? What? 8 Ball is drunk. That sounds awful, try hard. What does that even mean? Is it going to be waterproof though? It wouldn't if I just left it like that, but I'm not leaving it like that. I'm gonna make it watertight now. Since this is a modern build, I don't want like a bunch of big peaks on the roof. I want it to be more of a flat look most of the time. I mean, even this vaulted part is probably more angled roof than I will do for most of the build. I should eat another bite actually. Thank you for reminding me, game. Get up there. So, what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna put some trim around here. Nice and pretty. And then I'm gonna hold shift click. Put another level up. So everyone's right. What did I miss? Cattywampus as a noun, an imaginary, fierce, wild animal. Cattywampus as an adjective, dialectical, fierce, savage, destructive. Dialectical 2, askew, awry, catty-cornered. Aha! Everybody is right. That's funny. I spent ages looking for the right spot for the next build. I was deciding between two lots of housing in Plains. You know, the group homes. The group homes. And that stupid shaman shat itself and broke out of one of the houses. Oops. turn it into a sun deck. Well, I'm gonna have a whole pool and patio area thing over there. I might have like a little balcony on the second floor. Okay, let's get the flat roof. And get in there. Get. And get rid of this trim. Maybe that's what's making it hard to snap. Get. That's not right, but let me see. It's showing through a tad. What if I do... Start from the other side. See, if it's on clicking on the inside, it still shows a tad, but that is not straight. Whoop. No, you don't. How about we give ourselves a little platform so we don't fall to our death. Her snaps. I should eat something. Why? Why? Oh, because that one's off. In there. You guys see how this looks underneath? See how it looks underneath. It's kind of showing through. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to raise the whole thing up by a board. Or let me see. Let me look again at just turning that one row around the other way. Maybe should shift place that roof on. Why you gotta be a freaking genius, Can? Jeez. That's a really good idea. Let me try that. That would be better than placing another board to raise it up a bit more. Build fences to the barn to push it in there. Make sure they are together so it can't get out. Are you talking about boars? Must be Dwayne's boar. There are fences, but he just runs on the corner. I usually push them a bit at a time to where I want them and keep blocking them in with fences. That's what I do too. Put a second layer of floor up there to hide it. That's a possibility too, Vinny. I'm always thinking of getting results without adding too many pieces. Yeah, no. Actually, if I'm gonna do shift click, I could go back to using this one. I kind of prefer using this one. Let me make sure I'm getting the edge. Why are you hanging over? Started too far in. Okay, I'm holding shift. Let me let it fall where it normally would, naturally would. Where's it at? Right there. Okay. Now, try and keep it. Why does it look like it's making it go lower? Because it's bouncing off of the back is what it's targeting. So let me target it, excuse me, a little bit higher. Just high enough that those little ends don't go through. Far. I'm being too cautious about not going too far to the left, and I need to be less cautious about that. Okay, so I'm going to aim against the back wood. Shift click and raise it up. Just to where those things don't go through. The bottom. I think that's probably good. Let's go check it and see. Oops. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. How did Dwayne get Magzag's Kroner boar? I don't know what that means. Chrome boar? Comb boar. I still don't know what that means. Okay, now you stand up here so I can see my angle. You go turn around so I can aim you. That was just in my head. I didn't really need to turn it around. Let's see closer. It's hard to see if it's going through from this angle, but let's go check it. Go check it now. If you put food on the ground, he goes to it, and I can block him. Are you training a boar? Or do you, this is the one you already have trained. You can also use a harpoon and grab him and drag him wherever you want. Just don't do it so many times you kill him. What do you think about the new extraction item is? Black metal pickaxe or something else? I think it's something else. I think it's going to be something new. Those work for modern home rooms. I hide them though. Oh, I'm definitely going to hide it. Yeah, because it would not be looking so spiffy from the outside. Or modern. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta hide them. Okay, so Need more wood. And then I'll decide if I'm just gonna go the easy way or the fancy way. I probably should go the easy way because it'll take less pieces, and this is gonna be a very sizable build already. So I probably don't... Get off my house! Get off my house! Seagull loves my house. Yeah, I could do something fancy with hiding them, but I shouldn't. I should just use these. Keep it simple. Because there's going to be plenty of times where I'm doing fancy. Excuse me, that are going to be more important to me than the sides of this roof. Okey-dokey. Oh, I just shut it. I'm in plains in my world, but I'm hearing wolves. Oh, it's Christy Wolves. I do that all the time. When I'm listening to people's streams. Christy, I've never built a roof like the one you are building right now, but wouldn't a roof cross give you the snapping points you're looking for? Are you talking about when I was trying to get these on? I've not tried that with an X. But I think the X would snap it down to a lower snap point that's already there. And that's what was making the edge of the thatch roof show through underneath. Because it was those little tendrils showing through underneath in the ceiling that I was trying to get rid of. And so it was the shift click that got it high enough. Or I could use the shift click and then push against the wall behind to the height that I wanted it to be so that those tendrils didn't go through the ceiling beneath. I don't know if that's what you were talking about. I'm calling dibs that the extractor is just a fancy smelter, maybe even something to extract marble. I don't know. Excuse me, my throat's getting tired. I am over the amount of time that I normally do my streams. Okay, now I can cover it all up. Look, you can tell that I am at the max distance I can be from a workbench on the ground, working, and also for spawn prevention. Because look at my workbench icon on the wood floor, like I can build because I have a workbench. Watch when I jump. It goes away. So that's as high as you can be. Yeah, I think the extractor is probably going to be something different. Just because they're going to want to make Mistlands unique, you know? This needs some trim on it. That is one thing that they keep saying is that, like, this is their chance with Mistlands to make something really different and unique. Because the other biomes that are coming, the Ashlands and Deep North and Oceans if they decide to treat it like a separate biome. They kind of have said that those are kind of predictable, like people kind of know the type of thing to expect there. Although, excuse me, sorry. They're having so much fun making all this cool stuff for Mistlands. I think it's a possibility that they may end up making the Ashlands and Deep North something very different than what would be expected by the time they get there. I don't know. We'll see, of course. Look, I have a roof. Yay! I will, however, have to figure out ventilation. I'm thinking what I could do is make this like very open, but I don't really want all the smoke coming all the way down into the room to get out. It's pretty high, but it's not high enough that the smoke's not gonna matter. But they did also say that it was a matter of dealing with the dungeons in Mistlands that made them think to add this new material and extracting and a build piece. And marble was already there. Like, we've already known for a while that we're getting marble. It sounded to me like it was extracting something new that they just made up. That's what it seemed like to me. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Jiren, yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was talking about. But as I said, I've never tried it. I just assumed it would be high enough to be visible. Yeah, I don't know. We could try it and see what it does. Just for science. For science. So, if I had a wall here. And a roof, flat roof. How am I out of wood again already? Am I leaking wood? How did this happen? I need to put something down so I can pick up more wood at a time. Here. You go in here, iron. Give me more wood, please. Thank you. Like, this is exactly the kind of thing that I was talking about of throwing parts. You know, just like trying stuff out and coming up with ideas and new things and seeing how it works and brainstorming with somebody. Okay, you're talking about the big one, right? This one? See, it sinks down into that snap point. So, I think it's gonna end up doing the same thing. Yeah. See, it still has the thatch coming over the edge underneath. Can't I Show it. Get out of the way of the light. Something is happening there. If that's what you meant. A jackhammer? That's probably it. It sounds exactly like their style. Smoke gets in your eyes. Oh my god, my throat. That reminds me of that old movie with, what's his name? Richard Dreyfuss? And Holly Hunter? Is that her name? Where he's like, is it called Always? He's like a pilot that puts out forest fires. I used to have that movie and I watched it over and over when I was very young. I really liked it. Greg, I think that the blast furnace would be reused for smelting for mistlands because doesn't it only do black metal scraps and flame metal ore? Maybe we get black metal ore. Does it work for flame metal, Greg? I don't remember. Trying to think if a long time ago I tried that and it wouldn't smelt. But did I just try it with a regular smelter or did I try it with that one too? You can do it in the blast furnace? Okay. But you can't do anything with it. We'll see if they keep it flame metal. Yes, they made a new metal ore scrap. You heard Robin and Luma's voice when they read my question of if they named it yet in Luma's stream. They're trying to be very sneaky. Yay, I got a baby. You've got a pupper in your house. I know. It's a very nice little baby pupper. Hello, puppers. Hello. How come we can't pet the baby cubs? We can only pet the big ones. Like, we should be able to pet the little ones. They need love. They need love and attention. Okay. I'm gonna need to put a brazier in here. Somehow. Could hang it. I could use standing one. I'm gonna put these wood walls here just for placeholders. This is gonna end up being a custom wall. This is the point of stare at your build and think. You know, I could have something on the other side over here. It would be close enough. a chimney, a fireplace in the sitting room, in the family room, on this side of the wall. But maybe it would need to be pushed out some since I added this room. I think the whole building concept is gonna have to move this way some and be a bit wider maybe. The doors to the master suite there. If I put this here, let's grab some stone and look at it more. This fish would have to go. If I put it here, close enough on that wall, but it will look goofy with this, and it wouldn't be centered unless I add more on the other side. Say we put it there. Then I would need another wall on this side. I don't like it. Later, Regor. Yeah. I mean, there are some things these walls are really good for, just a plain flat wall, but a lot of things I prefer custom stuff. Can make like a little, this is just drawing it out. I'm not gonna leave these walls looking like this. This could be like a little powder room from the pool area. Get up. You're interfering with my visualization. And if we did it tall, and it'll be stone, it won't be wood. Let's light it and see. I mean, if it doesn't even work from this distance, it's pointless even discussing it, so. I think it will. Can't sleep at that time. Yes, I'm resting. So it would work from there. But I don't know that I like having this here. Later, MSG. Thanks for helping out today. By the way, Christy, the underside of the fireplace has a very unique texture, makes a great ceiling. That's true. Yeah, the hearth. I do have a built-in cart with mats. I have them all around here. I have quite a few of them. I probably could pull one over here on top of the foundation, though. I don't know. And I think I definitely am not gonna want it to be such a big opening because it reminds me more of old style builds. You're not going anywhere? Oh. Oh, you said bye to Dwayne. Bye, Dwayne. Cool. I think we can make it work. I'll just have to kind of play with how I'd like it to be designed. But I mean, I'm gonna want a fireplace in the family room. So I think that'll work. I think I just have to find a way to do it that I like. Which may mean adjusting some of these walls more. I don't know. I have to play with that a bit. But in the meantime, I do at least have a roof over the bedroom. So I can sleep in here. Yay, sleeping in my construction house. Better than those sad little two-roof pieces that I had going over my temporary bed. Chrissy, darkwood dividers can work with fireplaces and chimneys. They do vent a bit of the smoke, but not all of it. So we've been experimenting a bit with that and it looks nice. Yeah. Do I have any? Yeah. I'll need fine wood. Where'd I put it? No, fine wood's over here. Don't die, don't die. Whew. Hold this low. Did I? No, I don't have room. I think you're right. I need to build another cart. I got stuff right here to make another cart, and I never did it, so let's stop being redonkulous and make it. And put stuff in it. Some of these, and some of these, some of these. Pine wood. Some of these. Here. Drag along with me. Okay. Get a little bit in there. Come up here. Okay. Greg, I had a good modern chimney design. 245-degree wall sections. One up and one down. Looks great. Saw it on Lawless server. One up and one down. I think I would probably use, I mean, I could use this. I want it to look smaller, I think. Could use that to make it look smaller. I think I probably would use stone though. I think I probably would use stone and make it look very small, like that. I think I like that. And then of course I have to like make a real wall and decoration around it, but you know. You feel me? Gonna have to get rid of this bush right here. I can find a way to keep these, I think. But this one right in front of the fireplace, that's not gonna work. That's gonna have to go bye-bye. The game doesn't want me to destroy it. It won't let me hit it. No, you can't take out thy bush! What I built on Lawless server also used stone arch to direct the smoke outside and dark wood dividers to cover the hole in the wall to vent it out, but that was mainly to make it bat safe. Ah. Yeah, you know, on the cafe, I did like a big winding thing of getting the smoke out, and I think it looked really neat. It was definitely more of a modern design as well. But I think it's gonna be okay to have a chimney right here. I think it's gonna be okay. I mean, I have a little bit of dead space, obviously, on the back side in this wall, but I don't really care. Oh no. Well, I'd have to fix that, of course. Don't want that going in the closet. So yeah, there's like dead space right behind this wall. I'll turn my light off. Look, it's making a little glow. That's kind of cool. A little lighting on the other side. Can I sleep now? I can sleep in my bedroom. Yay! If you break the floor, you can destroy the bush. Yeah, I got there. Eventually. Like a stone flew. Nice. Will they ever let us smelt gold into bars to make golden items and structures? I have no idea on that one. Where am I at? I'm lost. Lost in my own house. Bedroom. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to expand my house farther this way. Because this is not going to be big enough for the family room now. Since that wall has come out by 2. I'm going to have to move this back by at least 2. So foggy. Foggy smoggy. Yeah, I think I can make that work. It'll be alright. Such a relaxing sound. Listening to the sound of the fire crackling. Stacks of metal bars would be cool. Not that I could ever have 50 bars of anything spare, but for flex and interior design, copper, bronze, and iron bars would be great. Yeah. I know Jonathan said that they need to look more at what can go on item stands. I'm hopeful they'll have looked at some of that for the Mistlands update. We'll see. But yeah, definitely need more item stand thingies. Look at me, all resting in my house. Yay. Okay, I'm probably gonna keep making some progress on this not in stream. But the stuff that I do not in stream, I'll probably record, and then at the end I can put out stuff on it in a video as well. But my throat is like going because I'm not used to streaming this long. This is 2 weeks in a row I've gone over. I think just because I enjoy building this so much. Let me look real quick and see who is about. Anyone? Anyone? Let's see if we can find someone. Not me. Let's look here. I think that's Russian. I think that's Japanese. I don't see any English, and I'm assuming that we would mostly need English, so I'm gonna go ahead and say bye for now. And if I get some time, I might stream again this week. We'll see. I might get some dorkfish. Oh, get some Z's. I thought it was a dorkfish. What a dorkfish. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I appreciate it. Until next time, happy gaming.